So today I'm going to be reviewing this ByLaurenLuke palette, and this is my vintage Glams. The back of it tells you in order what is in here, like, alright, number 1, shadow primer, and it'll put number 1 right there. So it tells you where the things are in the palette and what they are. So that's convenient. It also has this flower on it, right there. The original packaging that comes with this, the box, is very colorful and very pretty. So that's one thing that I don't like, is that they should have transformed that onto the actual palette and made it that beautiful. But I think it would have cost more if they did that. So, that's that. That's the packaging. Another thing about the packaging is this is not airtight when you close it. It is just magnetic. Here's the palette. And then you close it, and it's just magnetic. So it won't open, but it's not airtight, which leads me to a problem. Okay? Here are the products. Alright? This is the Shadow Primer in Nude Slip Dark, the Shadow Primer in Nude Slip Light. This is an eyeshadow in Petticoat Pink, or Petticoat Pink. This is a blush in Berry Cream. This is a cream eyeliner in Raven Black. This is an eyeshadow in Red Wine. This is an eyeshadow in Silver Slippers. This is a lip color in Champagne Kiss. And this is a lip color in Love Bite. Alright, so there are all the colors, all the prettyfulness. Absorb it. Take it in. Alright. My first problem is because the packaging is not airtight, the cream liner and the two bases are... the cream liner, the two bases, and the lip glosses are basically not usable anymore. I bought this in April 2010. It is now January 2011. You guys are probably thinking, well, you should have gotten a good amount of use by now. I didn't like this thing to begin with. Honestly, this is not a good review. I understand things expire. I understand that I had time to use it, but it just should be airtight, in my opinion, so it will last longer. Okay, so the two primers, the eyeshadow primers, I like the idea that it comes in dark and light. Different skin tones, you know, different effects on your eyeshadow. That's great. But they're way too creamy, okay? I'm going back to when I first got it. So forget the fact that they're dried out now. But when I first got it, they were incredibly too creamy. Like, so creamy that they were just not good. Like, too creamy in the fact that they'd crease in 5 minutes. That's not good. The eyeshadow over here, I do not understand why she has this gigantic eyeshadow and then two smaller ones. I don't understand why that's the gigantic one and then they got two small ones. I feel like they should all be the same size. I feel like that serves as a blush because of the color and because of the size and the fact that it's next to a blush. So I don't understand that. The blush here is actually decent. Okay. There's a few swipes. It is a very pretty pink. It's pigmented. The blush is actually really good. Here's a few swipes of the eyeshadow. Okay. Right there. The eyeshadows and the blush, I don't really have a problem with in this kit. They're well pigmented. Here are the other two eyeshadows. They're very pigmented, which is a very good thing. So the eyeshadows serve a purpose in this palette. But the cream liner is very dry. And the cream liner was also the cream... It's hard to explain, but the creaminess made it so you put it on and it goes in your crease right away. I understand you set it with an eyeshadow or something, but it was like crazy where it just went in your crease no matter what. It was just, ew. And then the lip glosses were okay, but not long-lasting and not extremely smooth to apply. So this palette's kind of half bad and half good, but I kind of see the bad more than the good, because the eyeshadows, yeah, the eyeshadows and the blush, very good pigmentation, very pretty. But you can't use the eye primers, you can't use the gel liner, and you can't use the lip gloss. So you got eyeshadow and blush. The point of the palette was to have a more complete look. And I feel like you're just not getting that because of the quality of the other products. Now, as I understand it, I think she has updated palettes. Because she originally had these, and I think she had about 5 of these out from different looks. She had like a greens and a blues palette. The vintage Glams is just like this, and things like that. The smoky one, I believe. If I understand correctly, she has different palettes out now. I'm not completely sure, so don't quote me on that. But I thought I heard something along those lines. So maybe she improved some things, or changed packaging or something. But yeah, so a few of you requested this review because I had said how I disliked it in my updated storage video, which I'll link in my info box below if you're curious about that. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm sorry that it's kind of negative, but that's just how I feel. It's all about opinion, basically. But there's the palette, and there's the review. Thanks for watching, guys.